We're live.
Yeah. Hello. We're live.
That's not helping. That help? No?
Yes, it helped. Hi. No.
No?
No. Oh, maybe. Okay. Hi. We're just trying to get our lighting right so you guys can see us. Who's
Nobody
here?
There's nobody here.
There's no one here.
Oh, there's one person here.
Hi.
Who's here? Let us know. Tell us. Moderation helped everyone feel safe. Okay. Close. Oh, they left. Actually, so we don't even have to be like, all right, what are we going to do? Nobody's here yet, but
Well, let's
this
hang
is all going to
on
be
just
on
a
there.
minute.
So,
Two
here.
people.
Hopefully people can hear us. Let us know
Can
if
you hear us?
because we don't know. Ashley, hi. How's it going? Can you? I guess you can hear us, huh?
Stephanie, hi.
Yay, Stephanie.
Oh.
Snickster.
Okay, great.
Okay, good. You can hear us. Awesome.
Okay.
Thanks for
Just
joining
wait a
us.
few minutes and see if anyone else wants to join. This is so fun.
Yeah.
We're together.
Did you guys notice that? We're like in the same place. This isn't like split screen. North Carolina, St. Louis. We've had a fun day.
We have had a fun day.
We didn't post anything,
No.
as per usual. We always say we're going to post, and then we don't.
Yeah. So Christy took me today to
The
all the
St. Louis
tourist
Arch.
Yeah.
Yes.
All the tourist St. Louis things. We went to the arch and we rode in the little pod to the top of the arch, which is a real experience if you haven't done it. It's so fun. Hi from South Horn, Ohio.
Yeah.
So we've done that today, and then we went and had barbecue
for lunch.
like a St. Louis barbecue. We walked from the arch to St. Louis barbecue. It was delicious.
It's really good.
My husband loved it.
Mm-hmm.
He got himself overserved. I don't even know where he is.
He's with my husband, remember? They went somewhere else. They went elsewhere.
I lost track of them.
Yes.
So it was so fun. We've done so many St. Louis things. Highly recommend the arch. It was really fun.
It is.
I loved it.
Yeah. It's definitely a touristy thing to do, but I've done it now 3 times, and it blows me away every single time. Because I'm just like, whoa, you're way up there, 630 feet up there, and these tiny little windows, and all you can see, like, on one side is Illinois, and the other side you're looking at, like, the sights of downtown St. Louis and all the things, and
it moves.
Yeah, you feel it sway a
Yeah.
little bit. Not like you're gonna get
Okay.
sick, kind of. No, you're not gonna get sick on
A
that.
little bit.
She's lying.
A little bit.
Yeah.
So, and it was, we'll have to put, we did take pictures.
Yeah, we did. Your husband has them on his phone, so we
I
have
know.
to get them from
Yeah.
him. So.
We're going to get the pictures from Wes and we'll post them. Anyway, hi.
So we're done. I hope, did y'all listen? I don't know if all of the people that are actually here listened to the final Serial Killer September episode, which was Della Sorensen. But not that we're necessarily just talking about that one, but we're done. Guys, we're done.
Mhm.
Should we never do it again?
Mm.
I'm just
not gonna
looking for the one person to be like, yeah, don't do that.
No. We like it too.
I know. It's just
One time a year.
I know.
If we didn't do it, we would miss it.
It's true.
Yeah. Serial Killer September has been at the heart of our podcast since it was the beginning, and it's my fault. It's my fault.
Hey, Dana. Dana's here.
Hi, Dana. Good job. Hi, girl.
There was a couple things that with the episodes, Kelly Cochran.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that everyone has listened to, they look forward to it. See, jerks.
We do too.
We do. Yes.
We
do.
joke about it because it's a heavy month for
Yes.
us, and it's not like our normal months. We have to work really hard to like delve through them, and we don't like them. I mean, we just it feels very, I don't even know what you would say. It's just like
evil.
Yeah. It's not our norm. We
Mhm.
don't want to talk about people that kill people. And that's what serial killers do.
Mhm.
And so it's just not, we don't like it.
Yeah. So,
But we get it.
Yeah.
We get it.
Mhm.
And we also kind of love it. Heavy and dark, yes.
It is heavy and dark.
Yes.
I had written down some notes earlier on when we were recording episodes.
Okay.
Because there was things that I was like, oh, well, this would be an interesting kind of like conversation.
Okay.
And one of them was with Kelly Cochran. So that
was our first serial
the
killer.
very first one
who killed her husband. Well, she killed her boyfriend and then her husband.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we think she killed her husband. Oh, no, I guess we didn't know.
No,
that.
she did.
I'm sorry. I'm confusing.
No, she was convicted.
Okay. So, but here was what I was curious about is Jason was her husband, right?
Yeah.
She, who was the guy she killed? I can't remember.
Chris.
Does everyone believe that Jason helped her do this?
Helped her kill the boyfriend?
Yes. So I'm curious what you guys think. So, I mean, if you can write in. I don't want to like just sit here and wait in silence. Like, okay, now it's your turn, guys.
I mean, I think for me,
absolutely, Dana said.
There's no way that he didn't, because he lived in the house and he was aware of her affair.
Right.
And wasn't it his DNA that was on the gun? Right? There's no way.
Okay, so fine, that's fair. But do we think that he held this over her head for years and years and years and years, which was the reason why she killed him in the end?
Yeah.
Because she was just like, I'm done. Or she's a psycho. Did he say at one point, because he's not a psycho, maybe, I don't know. We don't know as much about him, but like, and was he like, okay, I'm going to go to the cops now. Like, I can't handle this anymore.
Yes.
And so I'm going to go to the cops. And she was like, hell no, you're not. Now
I think 100% that's it.
Okay.
I think that he was not a good person, but he was a better person than her.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think so too.
For sure.
Dana said she thinks that she just doesn't care, which she doesn't. That's
yeah. Right. Exactly.
Right.
She was cold-blooded AF. For sure. Yeah. No, I agree with you.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, that was. Oh, and the other thing that I was curious about, she probably had more men in between. Well, that's also.
She definitely did. We know that. And she didn't kill them, which makes her whole like pact thing that like if I have an affair with someone, then I have to kill them or you have to kill me. A big old lie, because she had sex with many a men and was admitted to it.
Right.
And so she's just a liar.
Oh yeah, because in that one show or documentary or whatever that there was that guy that was dating her at the same time, but he's like alive, so he was part of the
and no one came after him.
Right. Yeah.
So that's a lie.
Oh, well, so now she's saying, did Jason do it then?
No,
I think
don't think so.
She was just weird.
Yes.
And evil.
I think it was just her. I think she was the mastermind, and I think he was like in love with her, sadly. And
he just helped. Went along with it.
Well, I don't know that he even helped. I think that he
you said he
was aware.
Yeah.
Which was enough.
Right.
I mean, like, yeah.
Well,
and then he had that holding over her head, and so that's why she killed him, I think.
Right.
Because she knew that at some point he was a better person than her and was going to roll on her.
Right. I'm wondering if he actually said he was going to roll.
Yeah.
That's why she
killed him.
the trigger. Like
100%.
It's in the back of her head the whole time.
100%.
She's like, done.
Yeah. So he was a victim /
Right.
Not.
Right. So my final question with Kelly.
Okay.
Oh, Gianna's on.
Oh. Hi, Gianna. Hey. Hi, sweet girl.
My other question for that one is, I don't know if anybody actually watched that Was it a documentary? Was it a 3-part something?
Yeah.
Okay. If anybody actually watched that documentary, but there was the neighbor who was on, like, being interviewed after the fact, and he was like so scared that they had actually eaten
I told
them.
you that.
Right. I know. So my question is, who believes that they ate them? Do you think they ate them? Or do you think, no, this guy was just overreacting?
No, I think he 100% believed they ate them.
And no, he believed it. I'm saying, do we think they ate them?
Yes.
You do.
Yes.
It was specialized meat.
What else could explain that?
I know. I'm just curious. I'm just curious how many people actually feel like they did eat them, or was it just the Dana doesn't think so.
Oh. I kind of do.
Yeah. See, I mean, I'm on the fence, but I'm leaning more towards
very traumatized, I would say. If you watch the documentary, he was very traumatized.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that he believes that, and he was there. And so I tend to lean towards more people who were there.
Okay.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah. I'm closer to they did than they didn't, for sure. But that guy, man, I don't know if you watched it. He legitimately was. He was
like, boohooing, crying. He was
disgusted by it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I loved that documentary. Actually,
it was good.
It did a really good job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a good job.
Yeah,
good job on that.
It was Keith Morrison.
What? Oh, it's Keith Morrison. That's why it's good. Who doesn't love Keith Morrison? All right, you have to love Keith Morrison, especially if you like us. So, anyways, okay. Oh, who's next?
So that was Kelly. Who's next?
Who was next? Dorothea.
Yeah.
I didn't say about Dorothea, except
I kind of want to go.
Okay.
I kind of want to go to the house.
Oh, yes. I would 100% go past that house.
Past it. Not in it?
Well, it's not an option to go in it. I only did that twice.
Oh.
One was for like a historical society, like, I don't know, like because it's a historic landmark. So like the historical society had people walk through. And then the second time was they were raising funds for the homeless shelter or some whatever shelter thing that was down the block. And so they had people come by, but they've not they don't just like let people through.
Okay.
So I would definitely go by to see it if I was in the Sacramento area. Anyway.
Which will be never.
Well, I don't know. I go to California.
I'd go to California.
I flew into Sacramento when I went to Napa.
Okay. So she is crazy.
Yes. 100%. Gatherer. Right?
Yeah.
Hunters and gatherers.
Yeah.
She's
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, it is funny.
How it totally worked out with our 4 female serial that they all are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's not that far from Napa. That's why I'm saying I'll go. And then maybe next time see you, Dana.
Do you live
so close?
Wait.
She was actually really close to where I stayed the last time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I believe that we had a conversation about that, maybe.
Is your daughter here?
Oh, yes. Is your daughter listening too? Just let us know.
Okay. Who's next? Delphine.
Delphine. Oh, yay, she is. Hey, Bregan, right? Yes. Madame
Delphine Lalaurie.
Yes.
In New Orleans. What do you think about her?
Okay. Well, she was batshit.
Oh,
crazy. We typically try not to curse, but oh well, she was. But I don't have anything. Well, I didn't write anything down about the actual case. What I wrote down was the story from after we recorded. So we're recording, and Beth like freaks out about all the things and has to like sage sometimes and like get like all the bad energy out of the house and the room and whatever. Well, we finished recording Madame Delphine, who is like voodoo lady. No, she wasn't voodoo lady, but she was kind of. Anyway, and Beth all of a sudden, literally, we finished recording and she's like jumps and like turns around, and because her robot vacuum had started But she swore there was like a spirit in the room coming for her because she told the story. She like, I was like, what's going on? Because she was like, oh my gosh, whatever. And then she was like, oh my gosh, my robot vacuum just went off. It scared me. It was giant.
But it was Delphine.
It's not Delphine in her room. It was a robot vacuum. So, anyway.
I am very sensitive.
So,
too.
Yeah. I feel like maybe you may have had to sage right after that since you were so convinced there was actual spirit in your room.
No,
anyway.
I did.
Yeah, probably.
I did.
I have sage in my house. I just have never used it. I don't know how to.
Okay.
You want to sage before you leave?
Yes. Can I?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, really?
She got so excited.
Yeah. We can have a whole thing.
Ceremony? We should have done it tonight in front of everyone.
No, because we have to walk all the way around.
Oh, that's true. I would have carried the computer around by you. Anyway, doesn't matter.
No.
So Snicksters. I'm sorry. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce that, but she said she's just a horrible person in my opinion. 100%.
Yeah, she 100%. Yes,
because
for sure.
I mean, she is keeping slaves and doing awful things to them and
torturing them. She was a house of horrors, literally.
Mm-hmm.
Like, literally.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So, do you have anything else about her?
No.
Okay. Well, the only other person is Della, which hopefully you guys have listened to it since it
Did
came
you
out
guys
today.
notice too that was Dorothea? Did we say this before? Dorothea, Delphine, and Della, and Kelly.
Right, but there was a lot of D's.
Yeah.
They all started with, most of them started with
Yeah.
D's, yeah.
And all Scorpios.
They were?
Yeah. All 4.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I knew that. I don't think I put that together.
Yeah.
Scorpios are weird.
I'm not a serial. My name starts with a B, not a D.
The coolest part about Della, though, was that it was our listeners, well, not cool, but kind of cool. It was our listeners' great aunt.
Yeah.
Great aunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool.
And she's like killing people in her family. I mean, I'm glad somebody survived so that, oh gosh, Karen? Karen was her name? No. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that I'm not remembering who it was that recommended it. What's her name?
We're going to get there.
We will. We will get
Hi.
there.
Oh, I'm a D and Scorpio. Hello. Hey, Dana. Are you a Scorpio, Dana? I love that. We, Scorpio women, we should have a Facebook page or something for like Scorpio women.
What about Aries? You're just going to cut me out?
Yeah.
That's not cool.
Well, I mean, you can do that if you want to, but like me and Dana are going to have a Scorpio page. Oh, those Scorpios. I love that. Oh, God.
Oh, Robin.
So cute.
Robin. I'm
Robin?
sorry. I said Karen. Robin, who is Robin's great aunt. And so I'm glad that she didn't get to everyone in the family so that Robin was never going to be around.
Right.
Like, I mean, come on.
Robin's amazing, actually. She's been a long-time listener.
Oh, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hasn't she sent
100%.
other ones?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. She did Anne Sluty, which was a Survivor one.
And is in our top 10, by the way.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And Della Sorensen was the first one that she ever, but we were like, serial killer and Anne Sluty.
Right. So Della was the one who, the last one that you guys just heard today. Hope you listened. She killed the children. But the candy.
She poisoned children with
awful.
With strychnine. Yeah, gross. That kills rats. Children are not rats. Just letting you know. Just putting that out there. It's a public service announcement.
I played basketball with Christy's children for how long?
45 minutes.
Like 45 minutes. I played basketball because I loved it.
Can we do lives more often? You want to see this mess right here? More of it?
But like, no joke. I have never been here. Okay, so I'm in St. Louis. I've never been here. It's a new experience for me. I'm in Christy's house for the first time. She's lived here for 5 years, and I'm a terrible friend. And I'm just now showing up. She won't argue.
I'm not arguing. You came to Wisconsin, and I was only there a year and a half. So that was impressive.
I know. I do my best.
Yeah. And then
I don't like to fly.
and I appreciate you sacrificing
Thank you.
for me.
I did. I went on 2 flights to come here. And one did not have TVs.
Oh, yeah. She's
Or
very
Wi-Fi.
upset.
Anyway, so I am here and I love it. And I have just been like delving into her children. I love her children. Her boys are like my favorite
you gonna
people
cry?
ever. Kind of. I'm just so happy to be here. I'm so happy to be like here.
I know. I'm happy you're here.
Yeah. I'm happy I'm here too. Anyway, I played basketball with her youngest and her oldest for like 45 minutes today. I lost. Solid second place.
Of course, right.
Solid second place.
Yeah. I always lose to Langdon, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I lost. I beat her.
Yes, I was the first one knocked out. Of course.
Most important.
And honestly, after what I was washing dishes while they were started playing, and I actually like was thinking, oh wait, I'm gonna win when I go out there after watching her shoot some.
But then
you beat me.
But then I did great. You just have to come out and challenge me. She made me taquitos.
I did. I made some taquitos. Oh, we're awesome, and we were awesome. Stephanie says we're awesome, and Dan says we fill her cup.
Aww,
I like that. I love that.
Guys.
When people say fill my cup, I like saying that too. That's my favorite saying, I think. So thanks for saying that. It's awesome. Do you guys have any questions about Serial Killer September? Any of them, or any random comments that you might want to like throw out there about any of the serial killers? That's one thing. And was there something else? Well, I did never looked in this book. We were going to do some sort of trivia thing because I have the ultimate Sylvia. This is my first glass of wine, guys.
We can play basketball.
Serial Killer September. Serial Killer trivia book. But I didn't look in it to do, like, what's the textbook definition of serial killer? We all know that. This trivia is not fun. There's some good ones in here, though. So we need to look through it. But who is a teen killer? Oh, does anybody know that?
What?
Who was the teen killer inspired by Jason Voorhees?
Who's that?
Isn't that Jason? Oh, like Jason? Yes. It's really nice seeing you two together, so to speak. What's the most interesting? What's the most interesting serial killer or case? I'm assuming serial killer since I just said, do you have any questions about serial killer September? The most interesting
is Real Keys.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one. He is fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Israel Keys is fascinating.
What's his nuts?
Kemper? You really like Kemper.
Edward Kemper.
Yeah.
Fascinating to me. So smart. Could have been president, essentially. Like,
right, because he was really smart.
So smart. Mm-hmm. And so, like, one-minded as far as, like, his victims. Like, he only wanted to kill his mom.
Oh, right. That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So smart.
Kemper
for me, for sure.
Yeah. You've always talked about Kemper. I feel like this is totally random, but you remember Todd Colehett?
The realtor?
Was he a realtor?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. He was.
Yeah.
Just because, and I know that this is typically the case, like they're all like normal and live among us and whatever, but he felt like the most normal person, like could have been my husband. You know what I'm saying? Like super nice, super normal, but was like holding this girl in a box, storage container, chained, like weird stuff. You know, like, I don't know. I mean, they're all weird,
like
but
Delphine. She was like living this high life.
Right. Yeah. Those people like that literally, like, it's not just oh, they're the quiet one. They walked among us. Like people who are literally like high up in life, or like not high up in life, high status wise, and like
just normal
out there. They're not just living a life like you and me. They're like prominent,
right,
in wherever they are.
right.
Gacy. Gacy's another one.
Gacy, you went to his house.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Locked girl in the, but also killed. Yes. Also killed people. But yeah, just I don't know. Like, how do you get that high profile, so to speak, and be doing that?
You're crazy.
Oh yeah, the motorcycle shop. I totally forgot about that. He killed. Yeah, I killed the people in the motorcycle shop.
Shoot, I forgot about that.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a wild case.
I know it was.
What was that? 2 years ago?
I can't remember. But it was when we were doing.
We've done serial killers for 4 years. 4, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
This was our 4th year.
This is our 4th year of serial killers. It is bananas every time. Our heads spin every single time.
Yes.
Which is a lot to say because we do murder every week.
Mm-hmm.
We like, that's all we do is people who kill people. And the serial killers still give us nightmares.
Legitimately.
It's just so crazy.
Isn't it Aileen? I think it is. Is it Aileen or is it Eileen?
Eileen Warnos. Yeah.
We haven't done her.
No. But she's very high profile.
I can't remember that. I know that
she is the one who she was a solicitor.
I don't
like
I can't think of her story right now off the top of my head.
She's been executed now at this point.
Yes.
She was a solicitor for she would solicit men for sex and then kill them.
Oh,
because she had past trauma.
Street prostitution and highways in Florida.
Yeah. And she had past trauma that caused her to think so when she was in a soliciting situation, she would let them hire her for that. But then when she was in the situation, she would her trauma would respond and she would kill them.
Right. Yeah. Because it says that she shot dead and robbed 7 of her male clients, and she would claim that their clients had either raped or attempted to rape her.
Right.
And so it was like a self-defense kind of claim.
Right.
Yeah. I remember I've watched a couple of things on her, but it was so long ago that I
But she also then went to the aliens are gonna take over my spirit, and she went a little.
Oh, jeez. I'm trying to think.
Strange.
Look at her.
In the end,
right?
Yeah. But she murdered her male solicitors for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. She's crazy.
So,
bless her heart.
Her dad was sentenced to life in prison for kidnapping and raping a 7-year-old girl.
Was it her?
No, she said she never met her father.
Oh.
But he was sentenced to life for raping and kidnapping. Oh. He committed suicide.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of...
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah,
I think that her friend should have been held accountable. Yes, I agree. Eileen had a friend that she she would go solicit men and get the money and then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And yes, I agree.
Yeah. One person in her life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. 100%.
What did ever happen with her? I don't even know.
The girlfriend?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I can look it up. Have this
she did have a lot of abuse in her life. She was alone. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Love you guys. All right, what else? What do we think about Della?
Did we talk about her already?
No.
Yeah, we did. We talked about how Robin was her.
Oh yeah,
her great niece. Yeah, we talked about Della. I don't know. Not that, yeah, totally.
Okay.
I don't know what else. I don't know what else we got.
All right. Do you guys have questions for us?
Yes. Well, we just answered a question. So, any more?
But like personal questions.
Oh yeah, any kind of question. It doesn't have to be serial killer. It could be anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just said serial killer in the beginning because that's what we're finishing up. But
I'm so happy to be insane.
she is. She is. However, Halloween collab.
Oh, yep, it's coming.
Yes, there will be a Halloween collab. I feel like we can never abandon that because it's part of our DNA now at this point. Like to do it with
it's like serial killer September. We have a really fun Halloween collab actually this time. So if you guys like horror movies,
yes,
this is your Halloween collab because we are going to be here for you.
So that was a spoiler alert, by the way.
I know, right? Would you do meetups? Yes.
Yeah, we've talked about it. Our biggest issue, clearly, is where would we do it?
So we have like a top 5 cities that people listen mostly in. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so picking that is tricky.
It probably should be Hawaii. I don't know
why.
That's what Dana said.
No, I think it's like LA.
Is it? Yeah. North Carolina was pretty high.
North Carolina is high.
A destination meetup.
Yeah. Would you come, Dana? Where do you want to
go? I feel like North Carolina is pretty high on the list.
Raleigh is like a really easy city to do it in for us because you have a
family there and I have a place there.
Yeah.
Condo. So we could do things there.
Right.
She's in Ohio. So that's the other thing. Like, do we pick like a location that there would be like multiple people that could
like a maybe Midwestern
that it's not necessarily our like biggest city that we have or listeners in, but it's closest to where all of the most listeners, like that they could come in.
Right.
And the other thing is we have discussed this actually quite a bit. Like it's like we talk about it and we're like, we should totally do it. And then we forget about it and then we come back to it. And I think our biggest thing is like, well, how do we pick which city? And then also how do we want to run it? Like, do we have to like contact a venue and be like, hey, we want to have a meetup in your place. And do we have to guarantee a minimum of what, like, I just don't know. We don't know how it works. Logistics. Pacific Northwest. Oh, we could do a dual meetup with
What Happens
Heaven in the Woods.
Yeah.
Could do that. That might be fun. Because you want to go out there too.
Yeah.
You know how close I was? I was within like 3 hours of them, I think. Maybe even closer this summer. And I could not get to see them. We would have had to meet up in the woods. That's not safe. Stay out of the damn woods. Anyway, yeah, I think it's like logistically, how would we handle that? Although I do have a friend who's a listener, who's an event planner. I don't think she's on here, but maybe she'd help figure that out.
Who is it?
Because that's her job. She has her own event planning business, Liza.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. She lives here in the neighborhood. Maybe we should meet up with her while we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do need to figure that out.
Yeah.
Because this is not the first time it's come up.
Yes.
We have wanted to do it. Other people have asked, so we need to figure it out.
So, okay. And I'm here for it.
Right. Yeah, I am too. It's just a matter of, like, with us being in 2 different places, I think it just gets a little bit like overwhelming to think about.
Or funner.
Or funner. Favorite cases. Okay. I need to actually go on like our app and like look at the list, the names. Just quick, like scroll.
Oh no, I want you to tell me your favorite case of mine. And then I'll tell you my favorite case of yours.
Okay. Way funner. Yes.
Right?
Well.
No, don't do that one.
Which one? What'd you think I was going to say? Yeah, I was going to say that one. Okay. My favorite one of Beth's.
Okay, can I do mine?
Yeah, do yours.
Stephanie
Oh,
Cunningham, right?
well, that's our listener.
No. Oh, wait, Stephanie. Hi, girl.
We did not report on Stephanie Cunningham's murder.
Thank you for
I know
being alive. Stephanie Bennett.
Yes, but
Stephanie Bennett. Stephanie Bennett. That's my favorite case, only because it is probably the most integral investigation, I think, that we've ever had in a case.
oh yeah.
And I loved the work, and it's local to me
Mm-hmm.
also. And they solved it, which is amazing. That case was wild.
Yes.
And I don't know if you've listened to the episode, but even in the episode, I'm like, I am at the edge of my seat. Like, I cannot contain myself right now to find out what's going to happen here. And we had listener involvement, which was amazing. Great case.
Yes,
Stephanie
100%.
100%.
Okay, I agree on that one. Like what you're saying. There are so many of yours.
Thank you.
Honestly, that for one reason or another, that they fascinate me. Like, let's see, what did I just saw it. Blaze.
Oh, bless his heart. We're still waiting for justice for him.
I know there's no justice for him, but
Blaze Bernstein.
yes. So for me, it's like the ones that just hit me different.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Those are the ones that I find fascinating on yours. And for whatever reason, you just happen to get those cases. You know, like when we split them up, like you get these like ones that are like, oh crap, like what? How did that happen to that awesome? I mean, they're all awesome people.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think. There's another one, and I cannot. Oh, the McStay family murders kind of fascinates me too, because they're the ones that cross the border like on camera, right?
Right.
And like they're just gone.
Right.
Vanished.
In Mexico? Yeah.
Yeah. Or well, we think they're in Mexico, or they could be dead. Like
right. No,
that
dead.
one's kind
no,
of
they were dead.
Oh yeah, they are dead.
Yeah.
They are dead. Oh, the Circleville letters.
Oh, that's a good one.
That
case is crazy.
Yeah.
And no murder, which is crazy even.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Would you do any more? 100% from Huntington, West Virginia. 100%.
Do you know of one?
So the one that I did was Leah Hickman.
Yeah. Oh no, I know. Do you know of more? Is what I'm saying, or just like
I know a lot from Huntington. Yes, I'm from there. People send them to me all the time. Yeah. Yes, they're sad. There's a lot of crime there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But Leah Hickman, that's a great one.
Yeah, that one's also
unsolved too.
Right. That's fascinating too, because wasn't there like, what, did they go out the back door or kind of things? Except for husbands who died in his truck accidentally. The husband who died in his truck accidentally. Do you know that? What am I thinking? What is that one? What is that one? My mom is from Clarksburg.
My aunt lived in Clarksburg.
Oh, I feel like I've seen that on the map. Do I drive past it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's north of Huntington.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Oh, so that's probably what you're saying. The husband who died in a car accident, or in the car accidentally died in his truck. That is not one we've covered. That's just one you're saying it's happened.
And there's a lot in Raleigh.
Like
North Carolina has some.
Oh yeah,
St. Louis,
the Easy Street. Okay, wait. Circleville letter story have the guy.
Easy Street murders were Australia.
Oh yes, that's right.
Loved that. And loved that case, by the way.
Yes.
That's one of my favorites that I've ever researched ever.
That was the
one with the weird house.
Right.
That we had to like.
Yep. And you had the diagram of where they're found, and
Yeah.
And the baby that was in the room, right?
Yes. That is one of my favorite cases that I've ever researched, and I would literally love to see that solved to the bottom of my heart. I would love to see that solved.
Also, yes, Circleville did have the guy, the dad, he died in the car accident, like he hit the tree. And they don't really know if it was like somebody, if it was just truly an accident or if it was somebody that like ran them off the road.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's.
Did you guys do a Frogger one?
Frogger. I don't know what you mean by that. And also Jamie Fraley. Don't we have that on the case? On our list? Isn't Jamie Fraley on our list? Did you write that in? Somebody wrote that in. I feel like it's on a list somewhere.
Oh, really?
Could be you.
Me?
I don't know who it is. When someone is living in the attic.
Yeah.
Hiding in the walls. No. But I don't know if I want to. Because then it'll make me think someone's hiding in my walls.
No, that's crazy. You'll make her sage.
Yeah, I will sage at that.
Her bird was flying around at me earlier, which is the same as the demon. Her son has a bird, Phoenix. He's very sweet. He's a sweet bird.
He is
flying around.
But she doesn't like birds, and he flew and she ran and hid in my laundry room. And like literally, it's like her face was in the crack of the door. Like, is it safe to come out? I feel like I remember that name, Fraley. So I don't know if it's on my list or your list, but I think somebody may have written that in. But they do make good witnesses, Dana. And that bird, the gray something, what is it?
Gray.
No, you said macaw last night. My son wants another bird, and he
wants
said
this
that
bird.
kind of bird, and she was like, "That was it. That's the kind of bird that was the witness in the story I was telling you." So it was a gray something, gray heather. I have no idea. Anyway, doesn't matter.
A very verbal bird.
Yes, that can repeat everything.
Yes.
Whereas mine just, when you open the door, says.
Somebody sent us in. Actually, this was the case that did. That was the one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, somebody wrote in. I was like, yes, thank you.
Who killed her husband? Oh, you're talking about the bird one. It was the woman who killed the husband, because you kept forgetting who killed who.
Yeah, it was her, I think, that killed the husband in the end.
Yeah.
And he was like, don't shoot. And the bird repeated.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to still watch that. That was in a documentary or a podcast that you listened to?
No, it was a podcast I listened to.
Okay.
Yeah, but there is a documentary though.
Okay, I need to listen to that. Speaking of podcasts, by the way, let's switch gears here. You told me about Sweet Bobby, right?
Yeah.
I just listened to that.
You did? Did you like it?
Yes. It is fascinating that her own cousin catfished her for 10 years. 10 years, people. And I just spoiled it. So now you don't have to listen. But that's insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you talk to somebody? I'm not totally not blaming her at all, but like, I don't understand how you talk to somebody for 10 years and you never meet them. Ever. How does that happen?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if I meet somebody online, I'm going to eventually want to see you in person.
Yeah.
It's good insight on this one. Okay. So, yeah. So now I'm listening to did you listen to all of them? Because they have like 5 seasons. The people who did that. Oh, you did? Yeah. That's all she says. No, it is not as bad as Scamanda. Scamanda, she was a piece, man.
Yeah.
If you haven't listened to that one's fascinating.
I was so effing mad the whole time. Season 1, episode 1, I was mad. I think because I knew. Yeah.
I think I probably spoiled it for you.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
I'm a spoiler. Sorry. But the second season of the one that's after Sweet Bobby, it's like kids are making stuff up about their dad.
Yeah.
And in England, I think. Yeah. Anyway, like terrible things like that he cuts babies' heads off. And they're not true, the stories. I haven't gotten that far in. I'm only on like episode 3 or something like that. So it's like I've just started like to break into it, and
Mhm.
it's just fascinating to me, like that, like what happened to those children that caused them to tell people that their dad abuses them and cuts babies' heads off and teaches them how to do that.
Right.
Like what happened to those kids?
Right. Sweet Bobby.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
anyway.
Good podcast.
So good podcast. It's like, okay, what is y'all's favorite place to travel? Ooh. Well, clearly it's Napa for me.
Really?
I mean, it's one place that I've gone back multiple times. I mean, aside from going to North Carolina to like see you and like see family and stuff like that, I don't count that as like travel to me because I'm like, I'm going to, yeah. So like vacation, yeah, I would have to say California.
I've never been to California. Ever.
You need to come.
I've never been past Vegas.
That's ridiculous.
It's not that much farther.
No.
Oh,
wait. Yes, I like Napa, but I went to Oregon this summer and realized how much I love Oregon. So I will be frequenting that place too. That place is amazing.
Okay.
Dana wants you to come on out to Napa area.
Oh, okay.
California.
So
what is your favorite
my favorite place to vacation is just a beach.
Mm-hmm.
Any beach. I'm a sandy beach. I just like to be at the beach. I don't care. Well, hold on. I like Nashville.
Yeah, Nashville's fun.
But
you do like the beach.
I do like the beach. That's like my happy place.
Yeah.
It's like, no, that's not true. Water and mountains, if you can combine that, that's my favorite place. So North Carolina, I like where I live.
Well, I'm going to tell you something right now. I don't know a whole lot about the coast of, well, no, I do. I traveled to the coast of California and you've got like hills and mountains and water on the beach. Like
North Carolina has
ran on the beach in Oregon and there's a mountain there.
She went to the place, the Goonies.
Yes, I did see the Haystack Rock.
Yeah.
Haystack Rock? Haystack? It doesn't matter. Big Rock. That's where we were. But yeah, it's really pretty. Really pretty. And to be on the beach and see mountains on the western coast, like West Coast, is just ridiculous.
But North Carolina has that.
I do. I love, but it's not a beach. It's not the ocean and mountains.
Right.
When you see the ocean and mountains, you're very confused. Just gonna say.
And you just leaned in.
I did.
Okay.
Have you been to Disney? I don't know if we've been to Disney.
Disney in Florida, yeah.
I've been to both.
No. I've not been to the California Disney. I've been to Florida.
Okay. Yeah. I've been to Florida. I lived in Florida for, oh gosh. Well, let's see, counting school and living, I lived there for 12 years. And so, yes, I've been to Disney a lot in Florida. And then I went out in California and went to Disneyland when I was little. And then we just went this past summer with the kids and actually got stuck on a ride and now have 5 free tickets to go again. So I guess we have to go back out there. They gave me 5 free tickets. They called me.
In California, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's all right. We'll go.
It's far.
Somewhere. It's okay. It's not that far. We live somewhere where it's easy to get places. It's a 4-hour plane ride. That's not that bad. Anyway,
I live places that it's easy to get places to, but not California. I'm in an East Coast hub. She's in a Midwest hub.
Oh, your baby's teething.
Oh,
poor guy or girl. Guy. Oh, yeah. So we've been to Disney. Should we do a meetup at Disney? No, I actually hate Disney. So. Yeah, it's not a fun place. It's not the happiest place.
You should do a meetup at like Alcatraz.
So Liza's done a thing at Alcatraz. Remember, she did that. I told that story. On was it an intro?
Yeah.
Anyway,
I've never been past Vegas.
Mm-hmm. Well, we will rectify that
Take
soon.
me to California.
I will take you to California.
Okay.
Done and done.
You got me to St. Louis.
I did. I know.
And
You'll
I
have
did
to
the
get on a
arch and I
plane.
rode in that little teeny pod.
Yeah, you will have to get on a plane. I'll get you there as long as you get on the plane. Okay. Yeah. What can I do then?
I'll do it for you.
Anyway. Well, we are, I think, coming to a close here because I think we wanted to keep it at like an hour so it didn't get too out of hand. So if anybody has any last second questions that they want to give us or anything else or comments or concerns, throw them in this comment section.
Yeah. What you got?
Complaints? Any complaints?
Complaints?
I feel like the people that are actually here probably don't have any complaints. It's the people that are no longer listening to us that have complaints. Right. Also, by the way, I have to address this now. Do you guys notice how much I laugh all the time? So I'm not laughing at murders. I just like, it's like my space saver. Is that a word? Like,
yeah.
I feel uncomfortable silence with laughter. So I just want you all to know that I do not laugh at murder. It's me like laughing at myself as to how I phrased something or said something stupid
or I've said something stupid.
Like need to giggle. I'm not like laughing at anything else. So anyways, I'm just putting that out there. That's like my hashtag disclaimer thing. So,
what are y'all drinking?
I have some red wine. It's a Cabernet. And what did you have? It's water. It's empty. It's the worst.
I have done a better job today. I'm showing up. But this is water, essentially. Yes, but Tito's.
Pellegrino.
Tito's and Pellegrino.
Yeah.
And pellet ice, because she has a pellet ice machine, which is the best.
No complaints.
No complaints.
Every other one I've listened to is full of foul language, which I see. That's why we
people
try
say
not
that
to
a
do
lot about the foul language. I appreciate that, actually. Thank you, Ashley.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
We appreciate
that. You guys are the fresh air. We have the best listeners.
We do.
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
Like we are in like a community of podcasters that have all these listeners, and they do not have as good of listeners as we do, I think.
Yeah.
As far as like interaction, positivity, like seeing us for who we are and hearing us, like they don't get it. They don't have it. We have it. Thank you.
Yes.
So much for that, because you guys understand. I think that you're just like us, and we appreciate that so much. And we will never stop because we have people like you, right? Wait, what do you say? I'm just saying, like,
I'm not saying I'm ready to stop. You were like, we'll never stop. Well, we are going to be 85 years old, still sitting on these stools, podcasting for you guys, because we will never stop. Could you imagine? I'll meet you downstairs, Beth.
Yes. I fell.
She fell down my stairs, so we might need to have her move in down here so she doesn't have to go down the stairs.
Yesterday, my sock slipped, and
anyways, well, thank you. We do appreciate you guys, and we do appreciate your wonderful comments and how positive you guys are, and literally are the reason why we keep going, because we didn't think we'd have more than like our parents listening or sisters or whatever. And it's like, we are still growing, slowly but surely still growing. And it's like, well, we can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Brexit. Anyway.
Love you. Happy
love you
Live
guys.
Serial Killer September.
Yes.
That's a wrap.
Yes. Thank you for joining us. And
the world is scary.
People suck.
Hide in her closet.
Good night, guys. See you.
Good night.
See you when we see you.